Hi, my Gnarly Nation. I am Will with Gnarly Reels Reactions. Welcome to the channel. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the video, alright, guys? Alright, let's get this started. Okay, wow. The Last of Us. What a show. I, uh, I'm broken, dude. Uh, I, it's, it's one of those shows that uh, it's just so good. I'm left out of words. First of all, Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey nailed it, just killed it, and uh, God, for no, they're just amazing. They did an amazing job. Kudos and wow, you guys are amazing. Just I'm left out of words. They made the show what it is to me, and I hope whoever watches it knows what I'm talking about. Because it is just I can't find the words. I mean, that's just how good it was. I wish I could be more articulate about it, but that's what it is. But that's how the whole show was, right? I mean, from the beginning to end. In such moments of darkness, there's always a little light, and it goes back to the darkness, back to the light, and it has you laughing, crying, getting pissed. It did everything that it should do, and that's what makes a great show. For me, as far as effects or anything, it doesn't matter. Even though it was great, this show had no flaw in my mind, and and it was due to everyone involved. Now, this is how a team works to make something good for the people. And now I'm going to talk about some of my favorite moments in the show. The beginning, the first couple of episodes, they would show a little bit of what happened before. I thought that was great. The relationship between Tommy, Joe, and Sarah at the beginning. I think that's how all the families are, and I loved it. The introductions to Ellie and Marlene and Tess, it was just awesome. In the first episode, just was like bam, it hit and it hit hard and really good. On the second episode, it was such a great episode, and then you thought that was gonna be all good until the end, and then it hits you right here, and then you lose such a great character in Tess. Um, the third episode, I think, was one of the most heartfelt episodes. Even though there was little dark moments here and there, but it wasn't nothing that overshadowed the beautiful story that they made. And afterwards, I did see a couple comics about Frank and Bill being gay, and they didn't like that. And it's just like you got to stop and think about it. For people that are against the LGBT community, in that moment of darkness, while the people are killing each other, hating each other, instead of banding together, there was two people that fell in love, lived a long life, and died the way they wanted to. Don't you think that's a beautiful story? It was, and the way it was acted, and Nick Offerman, and I don't know who Frank was, but they carried that episode and they made it special. And 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 it was pretty heartfelt and lifting. The fourth episode. Uh, wow. The only thing I can see is the bloater dude. Oh my god, he was gnarly. He was huge and scary, and when the infected came out before him, damn, I was like, Jesus Christ. There was so many great moments, but when that part happened, I was like, wow. And it was enough. We had a couple clickers here and there, but that was what made it amazing and worth it. And at the end, we got the introductions of Sam and what was his brother's name? I forgot his brother's name. But the two kids, and and then no, no, wait a minute, I'm off. It was on the fourth one, and then the fifth one was that one. Yeah, because it's when the bloater came out. Yeah, and then they killed Kathleen and that soldier dude. Uh, I'm a little off, but at least I caught that. That one was sad too, because the way that one ended, I mean, it was just a gut punch to me. It's just I for a second I thought that's where I was gonna go because they were just surrounded and it was it was inedible. But the way it ended, I didn't expect that to happen. And then when finally Joe meets up with Tommy and they embrace and we're together, it reminded me of my brother. It's just it's just one of those things that you come to appreciate when you find your family again and the love that you have for them. That's what that moment was for me. And everything in that episode was cool too. And even when Joe and Tommy were fighting and everything was going on with Ellie and then that little community, and then they always had to have their guard up because of what is going outside the world. No, the one after that, I mean, I was a little, how do you say? The dude was a creep the whole fucking time. Well, I think I'm skipping another one. This one, no, I think it was still the one with Tommy. But anyways, when they get to David and James and that cult and everything that was going on, it was just I wanted Joe to when he got up and killed them. I wanted him to all of them, but it showed the strength that Ellie had and everything she's learned from Joe, and it's just crazy, that they were both growing on each other and how they learned from each other. It was beautiful. And so what happened throughout the episode, even though it was really dark, it showed the love that Ellie and Joe were starting to feel for each other, and it was amazing. At the end, when they embraced and he called her his baby girl, like his daughter, I was like, wow, it's just amazing. And coming to this last episode, I was already broken. I was already like it was hitting my heart because it's the last episode. And as it went on, I just saw that what the base of the story is. Even though there's a lot of darkness, you gotta look for the light. Joe did some things, said some things that he probably shouldn't have, but it was in the benefit for Ellie, even though if later on it comes back to catch him in the butt, because, sometimes you have to say a lie so the other person can live with it. And that's what happened. And I understand Joe why he did it, and I believe he was in the right in doing what he did. Um, I just hope that in the future, in season two, it doesn't affect their relationship because they built a strong one. And I hope if Ellie finds out, it's it doesn't affect it because he did it for her, and I'm sure if Ellie was put in that position, she would have done it for him, and she probably would have lied because they have that connection now of a father and daughter, and I hope it doesn't get broken. And those are my thoughts and reviews of the show. I hope everyone enjoyed this show as much as I did. I wonder that is something I would like to talk to you guys about. What do you guys think about Joe's decisions of what he did in this last episode? Do you think it'll affect the relationship, or what's it gonna do? Leave that in the comments. But as far as the show is, I give it a gnarly 10, man. It goes above and beyond the 10, and it's already in my top 10. It is that good. With a strong beginning, amazing middle, and a slam dunk the end. Just a great show all the way around, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It is so good. And the rock stars in here is Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey. And and Tess and Bill, Frank, Sam, they were just and Tommy, they were just and Sarah. I mean, they were all the cherry on top. It was just good, and yeah, can't wait to season two. All right, guys. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe, and we'll talk about The Last of Us. Alright, I am Will with Gnarly Roast Reaction. Hoping you guys have a gnarly day. Be excellent to each other. Love and respect each other. And you guys have a nice day.